Hey YouTube. Sorry for my. I must apologize in advance for my voice. I've got a cold and I really feel really crappy right now. Um, I'm all full of boogers and I'm stuffy, so please, I ask you, bear with me. And this week has been really something lately. I've had a couple huge projects due and a test, and my grandma told me the lamest thing yesterday. Um, like we were just kind of talking, and then she said that my hair looked like a wig. My grandma's so lame, I swear to God. Um, anyway, I thought we'd start out with the questions, and I really hope this video doesn't take up too much time because I've got somewhere to be later. I've got a birthday party to attend, and um, I've got a lot to address in this video, and so if I'm talking fast, please forgive me. I just, I've got a lot to talk about, and I've got so much to talk about in so little time. So, all right, Mina, you asked what are your weird habits? Probably living in general. I'm so weird to begin with, so that my habits wouldn't really shock you if you know me. But I'd probably have to say singing, talking, laughing in my sleep. And yeah, I shit you not. This really does happen when I'm sleeping, and if you ever have the privilege of having a sleepover with me, you're in for a few laughs. I warn you. Thomas, you asked what is your favorite animated movie? Pocahontas. I've loved that movie since I was in diapers, probably, and I just feel like Pocahontas and I actually have a lot in common, and a lot of the same views on judging people and being environmental and all that fun stuff. Yeah, and you asked what's your favorite T-shirt, and I got that right here. It's Anthrax T-shirt. Spraying the disease. And Albert, you asked, do you wear sunglasses? Of course, I wear sunglasses. Um, and the when it's really sunny out, actually, that's part of one of my trademark styles, my aviators. If it's really sunny out, you probably will never really see me without them, because aviators, yeah, those are my thing. Um, and Lynn, you asked, what's your favorite memory? I have to say my favorite memory is probably about the summer when I was transitioning from 6th grade into 7th grade. I was in day camp, um, and oh my god, that week was kick ass for real. Um, we just did so many fun things. We had a field trip to the different awesome places every Wednesday, and then on Friday, every Friday, we would swim at Pelican Harbor, you know, at a water park. Every Friday, my God, that summer, I got almost everything I ever wanted that summer. I don't think I've ever had so much fun in one summer before, and that, my God, just looking back on it, I would give anything to be 12 again. God. Alright, so here's my question, and this question is really important because for this question I get a lot of people getting into it with me. Is how do you feel about gay PDA? And the reason I ask this is because there are, like, I really think you gotta be careful with it. I really don't think it's okay to do just anywhere, because personally, PDA just grows me out. You know, like for example, if you're in a place like, let's say, let's say Pelican Harbor, or at a water park like this, you know, prior that there are going to be children, you know, where you're going. So if you're going with your guys, if you're going with your boyfriend, girls, if you're going with your girlfriend, you know, be aware that, you know, little kids don't want to see all down each other's throats, you know? And I know, like, plenty of people are going to be getting at me saying, like, oh my god, well, it's okay when straight people do it. No, no, it's not. Because little kids, they'll tell you. They don't even like it when their own parents make out in front of each other, and um, they find it creepy and disturbing. Like, I'm pretty sure you would find it creepy and disturbing if your parents made out in front of you, too. So, what makes you think they want to see anyone, for that matter? It doesn't matter if you're a gay couple or not. I really don't think they'd want to see anyone make it out in front of them. And really, if you're so ballsy and so badass, why would you make out in front of little kids? You know? And so, really, another thing, if you're in front of old people, please be courteous because, a lot of them come from a lot of a more pious generation than we do now. And, just please, be courteous because, making out in general, just grosses people out. So please, be courteous, be careful. And if you really think you're somewhere and making out or whatever, and getting all hot and heavy, and if you think that it's going to go even deeper, please get a room. And so this week is coming out week, and for a lot of you, I know coming out maybe it is a real scary thing to do. It's something you really got to be careful with, and a lot of you may be pressured into it by your peers or your friends or whatever, and they'll be looking at you like, you still haven't came out yet, da, da, da. But you know what? Like we had a discussion about virginity in one of my last videos. It is not a trend. It's not a race. This is something you really got to take seriously here because let's say you live in a very strict religious household and you feel that, you may be disowned or thrown out of the house. If you do come out, then you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, if you think it's going to harm you, don't do it. It doesn't make you a pussy for not doing it. I don't want to hear about whatever. It makes you smart and practical. And this is another thing that you really cannot be pressured into. You just can't. When you're ready, you're ready. And, it's something you've really, really got to truly think about. And I really caution a lot of you that you do. And, we're running real low on time, so I'm going to share my coming out story. Now, this is when I first really came out to my mom, and we were just in the car, and I had told her, I'm just like, yeah, I like dudes. And I'm just like, yeah, I like kissing guys. And she's just like, oh, alright, that's okay. You can like men. You got that from your father, though. Oh my god, so until next time, message me, ask me anything if you need. I'm always here for you. A lot of us are. And until then, rest in pieces.